Alrighty, so I finally got some packages and today we're going to tear into them. I've been dropping clues as to where the channel's going and, you know, the three of you that have been paying attention, cheers. So, look, we're over on this camera now. I've got this flippy floppy one and the box. So, we're going to start. We'll open the box on this camera and then we can have a close-up on this camera. This is a bit of an editing experiment for me as well. All right, so bear with me while I get stuck into it. Layers. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm very good at this unboxing business. Snip, snip, snip. Now, I'm really hoping that they've included my whole order. I actually did a really big order and I've only got 2 packages and one. It's a hell Mets. Right. So, yes. It looks like everything's here. So we've got that. We're going to get into that in a minute. What I've got here is a couple of packages full of motorbike kit because I'm moving away from the motorized bicycles and I will address that in a minute, maybe even another video. So I'm going to get my full motorbike license, and of course in order to do that I needed to buy some gloves. Now I don't know much about this brand, Mighty Thor. So what I want to do, look at that, armoured gloves. And they've got, you know, this. Now I ordered these in extra large, okay? I don't think, hopefully they're a bit stretchy, but I don't think these are actually going to fit particularly well. Are they XL? Do they have a size printed on them? Yeah, I think I'm going to need to up my glove size because these are... Oh no, look, they'll be okay. Obviously, I'm not snipping this out until I can make sure they're actually going to fit, but... Yep. Pretty happy with that. All right, let's go ahead and snip these out. These are motocross gloves because I can't afford to be nervous of gravel. And the bike I'm getting is a nice lightweight little thing. I'm not spoiling that just yet, but if you've found me on other channels, I've already dropped the bike that I'm getting. So they're a decent fit. I do wish they were a bit longer here, but we'll have to see how that goes. So I'm going to lose the gloves for now, but yeah, they're not tight and they're not stiff, so I'm really happy about that. I do have riding gloves. I'm sure if you've seen any of my motorized bike videos, you'll have seen those. They are really big, really bulky gloves. All right, gloves are good. What else do we have in here? Some bicycle security. All right. We, of course, have here an alarmed disc brake lock, which, if you follow the channel, you'll know that all of my motorized bikes and the e-bikes and the scooter, they all got stolen. They weren't so much as chained up. I didn't even have so much as a lock on the door. I literally made it so easy for them to walk in and just carry all my stuff out. So obviously this time I've made an investment into my security. There's also a proper chain coming. Apparently that's got a 120 decibel alarm on it, and it's solid. Look at the size of that thing. And I don't know anyone really wants to see the keys, but that's it. It's a lithium CR2 battery. I'm going to have to Google these because I want a replacement on hand. I don't really want this battery going flat on me. So there is a set of instructions in there. Let me lose the rest of the box for now. So I was a little bit worried about its there we go. So somewhere in here is my shitty little warning cable. Probably better stretch. There's a decent amount of stretch on that thing, actually. And it does spring up like that, I guess. But obviously that goes in there like that. Shum, shum. There's a decent amount of space to allow for mounting. But not what I wanted to look at. What I was interested in is this plastic mounting hardware. Obviously the lock itself goes through there and you secure it. What it appears to come with is the ability to mount this somewhere on your bike. Obviously not for secure reasons, but you find somewhere on your frame to stick that, secure it in, so that when you're out and about, I guess, you can unlock that. It's pretty heavy too. When you're riding, presumably you can secure it to this, which is a bit flimsy, I'll admit. But I'm curious. I don't know. Maybe if you have panniers on your bike or something like that, you can stick it on there. I'm definitely going to have to dive deeper into that. But for now, we will just push that lock in. Ooh, turn it that way. Okay. So as you can see, as you... Where's my angle? Push, lock, unlock, and that pin will pop out. Very cool. Okay. Back you go. Better not lose my keys first thing, hey. Okie dokie. Ooh. Forbidden snack. What else do I have? Where are my goodies? This is the main one. We of course have here I picked this one up nice and cheap. The reason these helmets are going cheap for around $100, I looked into this. They are ECE 22.05, which is being outmoded in June of this year. So my prediction is that these helmets are all going cheap as chips, because after June this year, you will not be able to buy these because they will have to comply with the new ECE 2206, which is apparently they're just squishing the helmets from a few extra directions. So without removing the sticker, let's see. Make sure there's no packaging or anything in there. Hello, dickhead. Better take the earrings off before trying to squeeze a helmet on over my head. Now, I picked XL because back in my go-karting days, this is the helmet that I used to, the size that I used to wear. It's a nice snug fit. I'll just bring my microphone up here because I know how muffled the voice gets in here. Yeah, that foam should conform to my big ass chin. I'm a little bit squishy up around the cheeks, but other than that, it's a fairly comfortable fit. Obviously, it's heavier than a normal bike helmet. I will get used to that weight. Now, I'm not going to bother about doing the chin straps up just yet, not for the sake of this video. Now, that seems... I'm doing some heavy stalker breathing at the moment because I do have fogging issues. So I'm probably going to have to figure out some anti-fogging. It's trouble I've always had, but it doesn't appear to have any anti-fogging on it. Incidentally, I don't know if you'll be able to see on either camera, but plenty of room for the ponytail at the back. Not worried about it being like getting caught up or anything like that. Whoop. Definitely no room for earrings while you're wearing one of these. That's just common sense, I guess. I believe the visors are removable. But breathability, things like that, once I've been wearing this thing for a little while, I'll be able to give a more in-depth review. But for the time being, I'm just happy that it fits over my head. It's comfortable. Yeah. ECER 2205, which is here. And this is the control that I was talking about. As I say, as of June, that standard is being increased, and you're not going to be able to buy any helmets. Well, I'm sure you will be able to buy, but if you want a cheap helmet, my suspicion is that the reason they're coming down in price is because they're not going to be able to sell them. Now, I've just discovered, without actually reading, helmet vents. This will be better off over on this camera. So they just slip forwards and back. There's also rear vent here and one at the front, which I'm pretty sure that was already open. So let's go ahead and peel this shit off. Tinted lenses are not suitable. Well, that's not a tinted lens anyway. Removable washable liner, active flow from 3-stage ventilation system, quick release visor, anti-scratch visor. Lenses damaged by scratches will reduce visibility and should be replaced. Yes. Warnings and labels that are clearly the result of a lawsuit. Whoop. This is the one I'm most excited about, to be honest. Now, I do want to look after this, so I will have more of a play with the helmet in my own time. All right. I'm going to put that back up there. I'm going to put that back up there. Well, that's cool. The bike lock came with its own cord, but I actually ordered a heavy-duty one, which I'll probably end up losing one of these anyway, so it won't really matter. Now, there's one more little box in here. Let's see what's happening here. If you know, you know. And no, I'm not going to cover this. All right, that's it for the box. Now for this one. I'm very excited about getting the gloves and the helmet. What I've also ordered is pants and a jacket. There we go. Now, this just seems like a wet weather jacket. It's not as sturdy as I was hoping. So yeah, that's just a basic riding jacket. Don't really know what I was expecting. Maybe I was expecting something big and heavy, but that's nice and lightweight. It's a nice big jacket for me too. I'm not going to do a fashion show, okay? It's just not going to happen. Another forbidden snack. All right, so we've got the jacket and we got the pants. Now these are a lot sturdier of a material. It's not going to show up in camera. I'm not even going to try. But what we do have are some reinforced knees. Oh my God, I always look at these clothes and go, oh my God, they're gonna be way too big. But then someone else has other ideas. So I did make sure to measure, and hopefully that will fit perfectly. So that's it for my new toys. It's mostly safety gear, head to toe, gloves. I was supposed to get boots. Those fuckers left out my boots. Now, I just realised I stopped the microphone, so this dodgy little handheld thing will have to do. Realising that I'm sure that I ordered boots and I didn't get them. So I'm going to have to look into that, and I'll check in later. Yeah. So apparently I left the boots off the order. I had intended to buy proper riding boots. Unfortunately, all I've got at the moment are steel-capped work boots, laces and all. The good news is I don't even have a motorbike yet. I'm not even licensed to drive. I've got about 2 months before I'll be on the road. So hopefully I'll be able to sort out some riding boots, hopefully at least by then. Other than that, I've got some new toys to play with. So I will check in later.